Minneapolis, Minnesota Omaha Mustangs. It is their first matchup with the Gophers this season. Hopefully my internet does not crash again. It crashed literally just a minute ago, and it got it up now. We are officially live. Golden Gopher football, ladies and gentlemen. Gophers versus Mustangs. Mustangs in the nation sitting at 94. And somehow we made our way up to number 4. Wow. As you can see, the controls are very different than Madden. It's so bizarre having a game that doesn't have music. I don't mind it, but it's bizarre. Here we go. CanuckPlay.com brings you the Omaha Mustangs versus the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And maroon and gold turns into gray and white here for Minnesota as they bring out their gray uniforms. Very clean, very nice with the white helmet. I can't do the chrome gold in this game, unfortunately. Or at least I haven't learned how to if I can. That's for sure. But this was one of my favorite uniform combinations in CAA 14 when I created the Gophers there. And had them with this jerseys, the modern looking jerseys. White helmet, gray uniforms. Let's go. And the opening kickoff is underway. Haith with it's a short kick and taken down by Decock. And there we go, 6 yards. Good start for Omaha as the pack is over the middle. So wow. What a first down. Provis dropping into the box. Quarterback calls him out. And it's a pick. Our first interception of the year. That's McKinney. Wow. Are you kidding me? Our first interception of the year. So Berlut drops back. And it's a dump off to Silge. Gets 6. I've never ran this play. Don't hate on me if it fails. Polton gets a few. Oh my. Taken down badly in the backfield by his own player. So Minnesota gonna go for it here early in the game. Berlut drops or steps up. Oh, incomplete. So Omaha gonna get great field position. And Grant steps up, takes off. 7 yards. Terrible. So going for it on 4th down for Minnesota, definitely not paying off as of right now. Figured it was worth the risk since we got the ball on the turnover. Quarterback calling out Provost. Oh, and Provost gets through the line and makes the quarterback get rid of it early. Incomplete. Second and 10. Ball at the 14. Touch. No, I thought he was going to get it. First down, though. I didn't know which player I was. Oh, incomplete pass. Second and goal at the Minnesota 4. Omaha. I formation. And tackled at the 3. So Deadly Hornet is the play call. Touchdown, Omaha. And Cyprian on the return. Gophers start at the 24. Going deep, trying to get it back at once. That's the tempo for a Minnesota touchdown. This better not crash, I swear to God. So did Temple beat his guy deep? Got it. There we go. So after the kickoff, Omaha will start at the 29. Hey Tepu, how's it going, sir? Thank you for joining the stream. Ain't got a whole lot of people in here, but just playing some college football. Oh, and Omaha with a great catch. Right up the middle. So Omaha 1-3 coming into this game. We are 4-0 with the all gray jerseys for the Golden Gophers. They're alternates with the white helmet since I can't get the chrome gold in the game. Grant drops back, rolls right, has a man. Oh, missed him. First down. Omaha now at the Minnesota 21-yard line. Provis dropping down in the box. There we go. Stuffed him in the backfield. That is a loss of 1 for Omaha. Big hit from Minnesota, and that makes it a 3rd and 8. Doing good. Awesome to hear that. Hey, man, I'm healthy. I'm working. That's all that matters. I'm on my butt now, though. I'll tell you that much. My feet are killing me today, and that's okay. It's worth it. Get out of the house for 8 hours during all this crap. Then I get to come home and play some freaking awesome video games. Have you ever played this game, Tapu? Long field goal attempt. And they got it. Good kick. So the irony to this, I haven't been to a Gophers football game since 2013. Been a huge fan, but I went to a whole bunch of Vikings preseason and regular season games at TCF Bank Stadium. Now, the reason that's important is that's where the Gophers play. And I didn't have much desire to get to the stadium 2 days in a row, so I went to a whole bunch of Vikings games, and then I got married, so my money was gone, and I had a kid. And so I decided that this year would be the year. My son's getting older. I would invest my money and go see 2 Gophers home games this year. And now we're looking at possibly not having any Gophers football or any college football of any sort this year. Devastating. I dropped the money down to go to the games, and I'm pretty much out of my money. It was through a secondhand website, and going deep. Oh, that's Elazar. 25-20, 15-10, 5, and Gophers got it back. He's such a stud. I love Elazar. Easily our best wide receiver on the deep ball. Man coverage just cannot keep up with him. And I did not edit any players' ratings whatsoever. I literally started a dynasty and away I went. Edited a couple numbers because I did not want my quarterback's number being 20. No chance. Conversion's no good. Oh well. And this game brought to you by CanuckPlay.com. What's up, Bomba Gaming? We got some company in here, man. Look at this. We're not alone. Nice stream earlier today, Bomba Gaming. I liked it. Going over the analytics of baseball. I love looking at the numbers, but sometimes the numbers don't tell the entire story. Both baseball, they relatively do a lot more than football, I'll say that much. Football numbers just don't tell the story. If you looked at the numbers, you'd be like, Matthew Stafford is a freaking elite quarterback. Nope. Good, yes. Elite, no. Ooh, come on, Provost. Incomplete. We had our first interception this game, Bomba Gaming. It was a little flat route. Unfortunately, did not take it to the house. Bomba Gaming, I went with the gray outfits today. Gray tops, gray bottoms, and the white helmet. Oh, Dykes. What a great block on the side, too. Well executed by Omaha. Stafford is good. He's just not elite. If he played anywhere else, he would be elite. And I firmly believe that. Literally anywhere else. South Beach, Cleveland. Well, I don't know about Cleveland. Fine. Almost anywhere else. Cincinnati, at least. Just move him down the state of Ohio. Get him right on that Kentucky border. Was it Kentucky or West Virginia? I think it's West Virginia. Someone correct me on that. Big hit by Unglub. I love saying that guy's name. Unglub. U-N-G-L-A-U-B. Unglub. Just out of sheer spite, I'd order a jersey with his name on it. They'd be like, who the hell's Unglub? I'd be like, oh, you gotta check out my Maximum Football series. Oh, why did Provis freeze? No. Dykes down the sideline. Provis froze. No. No, no, no. That was a good long ball, though. Right on point. Oh, my. No. I took a hold of Provis. Maybe I hit the wrong button. That's the only thing I could think of to make him freeze like that. Just because I am making the switch from Madden to this game and completely different controls. That's the only thing I could think of. I hit the wrong button. So Omaha now takes the lead. Did you get to watch the last game, Bomba Gaming? I know that you didn't catch it live. Did you at least get to watch the replay? It was a really good game. This one's shaping up to be another tight one. What's up, Carter? Yeah, you're welcome, dude. I mean, as soon as you said that, I was like, I got to get on that. That's easy enough. And people are wondering how to make those jerseys look as realistic as possible. I always feel bad because I don't get every team's exactly dead on, just because I like to use a little bit of creativity. But, I mean, you got to have fun with it. But I love playing that college baseball season. Bomba Gaming knows. It is horrifyingly bad for my emotions when I lose. I am just so down in the dumps. And which is funny as hell because we started so badly. We started like, oh God, 2 or 3 games under 500. It was really bad. Which doesn't sound horrifyingly bad, but I hold my I guess. We were last in the division for a little bit there. And now Michigan rightfully takes that place. I think Michigan's got 3 or so wins on the year. Something crazy like that. Something terrible. Oh my God, the intercepted by Omaha. You think Michigan's got 10? I want to say 9 for whatever reason. I think it's a numerical of 3. I think that's why 3 stuck with me. 10 wouldn't surprise me, though. 10 and like 22. Something really... I feel like they're like the Detroit Tigers of our division. Second and goal, great field position for Omaha. 4 wide set, shotgun formation, running back to the right. Claps his hands once. 5 seconds on the play clock. Omaha gets the snap off. Pass to the end zone, touchdown Mustangs. I'm using the default actually. As far as like game-wise goes. I don't put a camera on myself. I never look pretty for these streams. Oh, hell no. This late at night? Nope. Nope. And nobody wants to see me jumping around when I'm celebrating after a freaking walk-off win or when Levy can tie up the game. But we got some work to do. I don't think I've ever been down this much. No, I was down 12. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I don't use a camera. Just a microphone. Nobody wants to see this. Nobody. The internet might break. If it makes you feel any better, I'll tell you what I'm wearing. My Golden Gophers sweatshirt and my Golden Gophers hat. Because my team's not in the zone right now. We're playing like crap, and I just threw an interception. Go Gophers is right. Do you live in Minnesota, Carter? Since you were asking for the tutorial. Berlut drops back. He's got a man. Hit him. Go! Go! Ernesto, go! Touchdown, Gophers! Time to row that boat. Bomba Gaming's from Rochester. I'm from Mankato. Let's get the Vikings horn. That's an off-branded one. That's the non-plagiarism one. I gotta go for 2 here. Yeah, that didn't work. Nope, that didn't work. I feel like for those 2-point conversions, a little trick I'm starting to learn in this game, if you don't go for it out of a shotgun formation, you have no chance. None at all. You're a fan, but you're a 49ers fan. Hey, nice win in the divisional round, and I really appreciate the win in the NFC Championship game, honestly. From the bottom of my heart. If we couldn't beat you guys, I'm just glad the Packers couldn't. And I'm glad that you beat them so badly that now they're questioning their faith in Aaron Rodgers. So that's, you know what? Kudos to you. Ooh, a big hit. There we go. I still can't believe they drafted Jordan Love. Like, I get it. It's eerily similar. But there's no way, if you look at the draft profiles, Jordan Love was supposed to go as high as Aaron Rodgers was at least projected way back then. Oh, that could have been picked. Come on, Liker. Oh, God, we could have had the freaking lead right before the half. With 1:10 remaining, that was a questionable throw for Omaha. Freaking Jameis Winston out there, maybe. Quarterback sees Marenko dropping down in the box. Joke's on him. He's playing zone. There we go. Dropped pass. 3rd and 10. (24-19) Omaha. 3rd and 10 at their 22. Plenty of time for field position for the Gophers, so if they can get a stop here. God, those safeties are playing deep. Babe on the run, unglove. Shows them what the turf tastes like. Here we go. I don't think I was able to catch all of it, Tsar Gaming, but at least a decent chunk. I liked it. It was a unique setup, I'll admit. I like how you're able to like show all the tabs on your computer. That's kind of unique. I'm not very good at that type of stuff. If it wasn't for PS4 stream, there would be no way my content ever graced the internet. I looked up like what BRM gaming and stuff does. It's just like you stream it through your computer and then you're able to get all these different cables, so that way you're able to play like Dreamcast and stuff like that. I'm like, oh man, that sounds like a lot of headaches. And a lot of money, quite honestly. There we go. Got triangle. That's Helmig. Helmig down the sideline. No freaking way. Who got that block? W's in the chat for that wide receiver getting that block. Whoa. No, well, I guess it technically goes through Share Factory, right? But I don't have to enter Share Factory to do it. All my recorded stuff, like the tutorial video, does go through Share Factory, though. This one, I don't have to do all the rendering. Oh my god. So, I've done a couple of the videos, baseball and football, where I have to do the rendering, and it's the worst process of my life. Because I'm just sitting there watching my PS4 at that point. Yeah, it's PS4 share. I remember my first ever stream. I had like the comment box on the right hand side so that everybody could see that. I didn't like it. I was like, no, I'm good. Something else. So I had to YouTube a whole bunch of things for that. I was like, there's no way that I'm going to give people a minimized view. I thought maybe for me it was, minimized and I could see the comments on my screen, but I realized that everybody could after the stream. I was like, oh, that doesn't look very good. Nobody else does that. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Somehow the Gophers got back into it. Hey, I think that was my best kick of the game. Not this game, like today, but ever of me playing this. That was a good kick. The one thing I absolutely love about Maximum Football 19 is you can change the jerseys in season. So if you want them wearing maroon and gold or gray or You want to go all white for a home game? Any point in time, you can go change your jerseys. Your helmets even. I put the M on one side and the Gopher on the other for actually last game, and I forgot to change it for this one, so whoops. Oh well. No more timeouts for Omaha. See if we can get Salsa coming off the edge. Yes, sir. Quarterback stepping up into the pocket, but Salsa. No, they're going to give it to Unglub? Okay. I'm good with it still. At the half, leads Omaha by 1 point. Omaha 12 for 18 for 211. We're 5 of 9 for 303. Wow. That almost looks like a third down conversion rate. 8 rushing attempts for Omaha, 8 yards. And then there's us. 3 rushing attempts, -4 yards. So I know what I'm going to be working on. Yeah, time of possession. Look at that, you guys. 7:20 to 2:40. That's ridiculous bad. Let's run the ball a whole bunch here. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, I know we had like the interception and short field for Omaha, but even when we have scored, we got 25 points on the board with only having the ball a total of 2 minutes and 40 seconds in the first half. That's bananas. And the reason I use 5-minute quarters is because I want these games to semi-sync up with how long my MLB games go. And right now they're just a hair shorter, but if I moved them to 7 minutes, they'd be quite a bit longer actually. I did a recording of one game. It wasn't Gophers related, it was just an exhibition, but 7 minutes took me frickin' forever. I watched a whole bunch of videos where like, oh, use 7 minutes, use 7 minutes, and I'm like thinking to myself, nope. If you outplay a baseball game, no. I just said I was going to start running. Ha. Now it's usually the point in stream where I ask Bomba Gaming how many Bombas we're going to get the rest of the game. That's how used to baseball I am. Woofda. Oh, right off the frickin' hands. Number 84. How many rushing touchdowns are we going to get today, Bomba Gaming? Touchdowns. Over-unders at 1.5. Polton going right side, gets whacked though. 2? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I ground to pound it, I think I've only broken 1 or 2 long runs on the entire year. I think one of them was last game, ironically. Like, with no time remaining, I just decided to run a pitch to the left, and it broke. Oh, Polton gets destroyed. 4th and 3. Do we go for it? Quickly, yes or no? Do we go for it? No man's land. Punt it. Go for it. I'm going for it. Game. No man's land. We got a blocker out there. Oh, that went the wrong direction, but Silge somehow got the first down. All right. I'll take it. Silge gets the first down for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. What? What do you mean I didn't get it? What? No. No, where's the red flag? No, no, no. No, no, no. No, I got that. That's a joke, right? That's worse than MLB, my center field glitching himself into the wall. That has to be worse. Oh, to make... Okay, good. Incomplete pass. I was going to say, if he went long on that one, I would have cried. I know I got that. I know I did. That's terrible. Quarterback making a check at the line. Provis drops down into the box. And Charo gets stopped. 4th and 1. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Worst call ever, maybe? That's got to be up there, though. I still have yet to get a punt block, though. I'm working on it. That goes into the end zone. One thing I've noticed about this game is the clock doesn't always stop when the ball goes out of bounds on a punt. It did here because it went through the back, but if it goes to the sidelines, the clock actually does not stop. And Berlut gets wrecked in the backfield. A big sack for number 63, Mamaya. I like that name. Hey, you want to transfer? Is there transferring in this game? I want Mamaya. It's a frickin' awesome name. Oh, come on, 22. Where was my lead block? 3rd and mega forever. We don't have a frickin' lead to be working with. That's not time to miss your block type of running. Run it the back out of the backfield on a route. I just have to throw it to the first guy. Yep. The pressure was getting home. We're too close to our end zone. Time to punt it. I'm not taking a sack right next to the end zone. Got to give our punter a little bit of space. I'm still mad. I know I got that first down. In Omaha territory, nevertheless. Oh, fantastic kicking. Great. I attribute it to a difference in controls. Come on, salsa. Do a salsa dance around this lineman. Let's get home. The quarterback, easy touchdown. Easy. F in the chat. Yeah, definitely. That's on me. That is 2,000% on me. Wrong controls. So Omaha here in the late 3rd quarter. This is getting interesting. See, I like fun games like this. Back and forth. We're not dictating. It's a genuine football game. Even for it being an indie title. 3 viewers in here. Just having ourselves a decent time. Everybody for coming. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Even though YouTube hardly even notifies you when that person goes live, but at least they attempt to. So they say. You can't expect much from a Google ran company. And the kickoff received at the 4 by Ceprion. He does have 1 kick return for a touchdown this season, and he's not getting number 2 there. I actually ordered a gray Minnesota Golden Gophers Rashad Bateman jersey. Still waiting. I can't wait. That's one thing I'll definitely whip out the camera for. And have to show that bad boy off. Silge. What? I get a freaking holding call? Come on. It's Mingus, the center. Bateman is such a stud, too. When I found out that we got Rashad Bateman, I looked up his high school tape a couple years ago. I just knew. And then he got in the locker room. and you could tell that on the field he was the alpha. I like Tyler Johnson, but he is not an alpha. A busted coverage, and that's Elizar to the 50, the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, and Elizar. Touchdown, Gophers. Busted coverage. I think a defender or two ran into each other. I think that was one of the biggest knocks on Tyler Johnson coming into this draft, actually, was that he got to play with Rashad Bateman. And you wouldn't think that would be a knock, but I truly believe that was a knock on him. Like, you weren't the number one guy. And the kick is up and in. We went from F's in the chat to a busted coverage by the defense, so I was able to recover the 1-point lead. You are welcome. And this game is brought to you by CanuckPlay.com. Can't forget. I did get some notification from Maximum Football. I reached and asked them about player models, and they said that the player models will not be different. They're just going to be improving gameplay with the current player models. So it'll feel a little bit more smooth, a little bit more realistic, of course, but the player models themselves won't necessarily look much better. But I'm assuming like the catching animations, the tackling animations are the stuff that they're worried about and working on, which, quite honestly, if they can literally tackle that, that'd be great. Tackling in this, definitely. But I'm okay with no preset graphic or animation for tackling. That's the whole reason I bought this game. That and because Ryan Moody 21 told me to. Ha! Up for you, Ryan Moody. In your 3.5 minute videos. I swear to God, that dude's intro takes up about 55% of his videos. So at the end of 3, it is 32-31 minutes. Still don't have that rushing touchdown yet. Dude, that receiver just crossed the entire line of scrimmage in front of the offensive line. That is fantastic. I mean, not good as in like, not something you want to see from a football game, realisms. But if we know it's an indie game and we know it's got errors, oh well. One thing I'm actually really curious to see is how Pickett, Pickett, how MLB The Show crosses platforms. They might be, yes. They are predominantly sophomore and junior base this year, which makes me really excited. We had another great recruiting class. Was it better than last year's, though? I remember PJ Fleck touting how last year's recruiting class was like the best in Gopher school history or whatever. It's so hard to project those kids, though, too. Like, oh, you have the best recruiting class. But then you guys look at a guy like Jefferson, the wide receiver, Justin Jefferson, JJ, that the Vikings got, right? Out of LSU. He was a 0-star recruit out of high school. 0. Not 1. I hope we get to play this year. I honestly do. I would give my left nut in the ability to have another kid to get sports back. Not some sports, all sports. I genuinely miss going and seeing live sports. Shakes off the sack. Oh, he finds Ernesto for the first down. Brelut stepped up in the pocket, made the guy miss him. That's one thing I absolutely love about this game. It drives other people mad, but I love it. Love it, love it. Is that you don't have an animated drop back. You control the drop back. So if you don't want your quarterback to drop back at all, look at that. None at all right away. He won't. It's Helmig, ironically. What? Good blocking. You could tell they only brought a couple people to the line because I didn't move the quarterback a step. And sometimes it really becomes disastrous because your linemen will still form that pocket around you and you're screwed. Oh, top 10 out of the NCAA. Wow, that's amazing. PJ Fleck is doing some work. Some people don't like his antics. I don't mind him. But he's doing some work. And touchdown Gophers indeed. PJ Fleck is a recruiter. He's a kid's coach. And I don't mean like little kid, obviously. I mean young adult male coach. He speaks to some of those kids and he preaches teamwork. He preaches building upon your best and no egos. Like, you can't have an ego walking into that place because it is like boot camp from my understandings of what it's like inside that building as soon as you get there. They break you down. If you have any ego, they beat it right out of you. And you turn in boat mentality. Carter Coughlin, Kamal Martin, Rodney Smith. God, why am I forgetting the other running back's name? Shannon Stewart, or not Shannon Stewart, that's a hockey player. Shannon Brooks, there we go. Shannon Brooks. You know, you look at all those guys, and they were there for the Peter Griffin era. And yes, I mean Coach Clay's Peter Griffin. Look it up. But I really, really, really think that was a very undisciplined team. Ibrahim was there. And Ibrahim's a beast, dude. Like, I'm so excited to watch Ibrahim this year. Especially being the main back now. Could you imagine? It's either he takes that next step and he becomes like the guy in the locker room in that backfield, or we become a rotation backfield where he's the Thunder and we have to find a Lightning. Oh no. I just got beat deep. Come on, 44, catch him. There we go. We let number 44 catch up to him. I didn't like Clay's. I really didn't. I know we had, what was it, a 10-4 season with Coach Clay's? No, that doesn't sound right. 9-4 with a bowl game? Something around those lines. And everyone's like, oh, we had such a good year. But I remember listening to those games on the radio. And we would have games in Michigan, in Ann Arbor. This is before Coach Harbaugh. We beat them throwing the ball 4 times. 9-3? Yeah, something like that. I was thinking with a bowl game loss because I don't think we won a single bowl game with Coach Clay's or Kill. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we did. Touchdown to Omaha for anybody who's not paying attention like myself. Or at least he's celebrating like it's a touchdown. Yeah. Kill might have got one. But even then, how long ago was that? I was still in high school. Like, that Wisconsin win turned a massive corner for this Golden Gopher franchise. I felt like everything shifted. We beat Georgia Tech in the bowl game in Detroit. What was it, the Little Caesars Bowl, I'm pretty certain? Little Caesars Bowl in Detroit. And we had to face that triple option offense, if everyone remembers correctly. That triple option was just lethal in their conference. But we tamed it. We beat it. I believe we were even wearing the white jersey with chrome gold helmets. Big hit. And then you come into this year, and it was rough, man. It was really rough. We played like crap against the Jackrabbits and Fresno State, but we got the wins. Carter says, I remember we played Michigan, and they were ranked number 7, and we could have kicked the field goal. It would have been a 17-yard field goal. Sent it to overtime. But the QB got sacked on the play, and we lost. I mean, it sounds like Minnesota sports. Actually, you know what? Missing the field goal sounds more like Minnesota sports, but it's still bad. I wouldn't classify it as bad as the Michigan State screwed up punt, if you guys remember that one. It's like on worst of all time. Yeah, that was the game where I think we actually broke out the gray uniforms. That was at home, right? I'm pretty certain we were at home for that game. That was a night game. We didn't get very many night games back then. Oh, nobody's freaking open. No one is freaking open. They are literally just trying to buy me time. Wessel with the catch and then the injury. Done for the season. The punt was hilarious. I still go back and watch highlights like that. I'm certain that that Michigan game was at home, at night, and we broke out the gray jerseys for the first time. Ever since having a kid, my memory's not fantastic, but I think I remember that because I was working. I remember what site I was even working at. It was a site up in Jordan, Minnesota. Neither here nor there, not like anybody else cares, but still. Two-point lead for the Gophers, 2nd and 10. Silge gets the carry. And a big first down. The fans' reaction when he flicked off the camera. I can't even say it without laughing at least a little bit. Oh, yeah, that was great when he flicked off the camera. Tanner Morgan. Perplexed is the answer. How am I feeling about him this season? Perplexed. I feel like we became too reliant on the RPO offense, and teams like Iowa and Wisconsin made us pay for it, to where a team like Auburn, who definitely could have made us pay for it, just didn't. They had an interception off of reading an RPO, but the rest of the game they just didn't read it well, or we disguised it, or they just forgot the playbook. I don't understand what happened to Auburn that game, but perplexed. He's a very accurate quarterback. I will give him that. He's very lethal accurate, if anything, especially within 15 yards. Lethal. But I don't know if our current coaching staff, mind you, offensive coordinator, so I'm strictly going off of last year's play calls, has the ability and the tenacity to open up the playbook for Tanner Morgan. I still remember a game, I think it was versus Purdue. He went perfect. Like, I think it was like 19 of 19. Seth Green is a beast. I feel bad for him, though. The dude, I believe, came in as a quarterback. We moved him to tight end, and then is now kind of like a wildcat, scat type of player. You just like to see players like that get a little bit more of a shot. You know that if his aspirations is to play football after college, he's not getting that opportunity right now. And I don't think he's getting the practice reps at the tight end position to do that either. I hope Tanner Morgan breaks out. I really do. But we somebody like an Ottman Bell, or if Ottman Bell is still around even, but I'm pretty sure he is, like an Ottman Bell step up. And Otman Bell, even though he was technically the third receiver on the depth chart, we played a lot of two tight end formation. So it was almost like he was the fourth wide receiver, even though he was the third. A lot of two tight end, but a good amount. I love Green in the Wildcat, though. Absolutely love him. I don't understand why we don't have him throw it a little bit more out of that Wildcat. Just to try it. I don't see what the risk is. Especially if he has a semi-accurate arm. It's not like he never played quarterback before. 3rd and 15. Golden Gophers can ice the game if they get a first down here. Gonna let the clock bleed down. Berlut with the drop. Oh, his ankles got wrapped up. Steven Ortiz. You said he's a cornerback, but Winfield was a safety. I mean, plenty of safeties and cornerbacks are inexchangeable, but I'm just asking for clarification's sake. Did they not have any more timeouts? Is that game? Did we pretty much kill the clock? Yes. That's a Gopher win. Wow. 39-37. That's easily our highest scored game. Yeah, so I guess we just bled the clock out. Perfect. I hope my stream didn't just crash. No, it didn't. Perfect. For whatever reason, I got like a buffering symbol there. As far as Gophers go, St. Just is my favorite corner. Like, that dude reminds me so much of Xavier Rhodes when Xavier Rhodes was actually good. St. Just. I think that's how you say his name. It's a Gophers win, a golden Gopher win. I appreciate you guys for dropping by, though. I really do. If on your way out you could at least leave a like, I would be very appreciative to that. St. Just is a fucking dude. He is so good. Tyler Johnson dropped a ball. That would have been a walking touchdown. Yes, dude. Yes. Tyler Johnson did. I almost forgot about that. Yes. He Kyle Rudolphed it so badly. Yes, I was at Applebee's. So I wanted to turn the game off. I was like, you know what? We're getting blown out. Maybe if I stop watching for a little bit, we're going to come back. We go to Applebee's, right? And I walk in and I'm like, oh my God, we're doing it. We're coming back. I couldn't believe my eyes. And then Tyler Johnson struck and dropped the ball. And I was like, and please change the channel. Oh, man. Yes. Carter, why did you have to bring that up? Oh, man, I had all great memories of him. Bomba Gaming, if you stream, I will personally go watch that right now. But thank you everybody for watching. I will wrap up this stream. I gotta do some recruiting in here. Honestly, if you've never done any recruiting in this game, it's literally like NCAA 13. I saw somebody say that they plagiarized them. They literally did. They quite honestly plagiarized them. So here's my recruiting board. I'm high on a couple of them, like this kid out of Lakeville, Minnesota. Baldwin, Wisconsin. So just going after kids that I think I might actually be able to get. And then if you look at the top left, This dude literally believes the earth is flat. Look at this. Believes earth is flat. No, just Albert Lee is, bro. Zing! Has to be constantly reminded that football is his way out. He's seen every superhero comic book movie. How cool is this? This is my type of guy right here. Eats, sleeps, dreams football. Which guy? The flat earth guy? I am. I've actually made a couple pitches to him. Just out of pure curiosity. Get the flat earth guy. We might have a Devitt following here. A Bamba Gaming Devitt following out of Albert Lee. Let's make a quick offer to him. We're going to call him. Let's see. He loves coaching reputation. Let's see what else he likes. Playoff potential. Good. We're going to soft sell it. And then campus atmosphere. Excellent. Awesome. Soft sell that. And bam. Don't want them to get sick of us. I found out if you go 3 or more, they might get sick of you. So do 2 soft sells and hang up the phone. Visit. I don't think I got anyone for a visit yet. Not yet. Still early. Haven't done a ton with it yet, so. But thank you for watching. And Bamba Gaming, I will be looking for the notification that you are going on. You sometimes stream on Twitch. Just started. I might have to make a Twitch account, honestly. I've thought about throwing my streams over to Twitch, but I figure if I've got 19 or 20 followers on here, that's 20 more than I have on Twitch. And Twitch is kind of like a hard platform to get built up on because there's so many people who already have a following on there. Like BRM Gaming, for instance, streams every single day on Twitch. Every single day. Has like 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. But barely has any following on Twitch. So that's why I just don't have any faith on putting my own stuff out there. At least with this, I know. Yeah, I got you, Carter. I've got Bamba Gaming. I had another person swing in here for a little bit. So, I mean, this is probably the most comments I've had as far as like different people, but at least I'm building on YouTube to where it would be like starting all over on Twitch. But I will definitely have to get on and check you out, Carter. You want to be on YouTube, though? Yeah. If you go on YouTube, I will at least put a guarantee that I'll at least be able to check it out. I won't have to make an account for that. Simple and easy. All right. Thank you, everyone. Adios.